everyone, this is Chris Schultz. I just wanted to do a quick video here to talk a little bit about how people may be interested in Quanta, and then you're trying to explain it to them and stuff like that. I just had a conversation with someone on Facebook that was asking for some tips, so I'm just going to kind of go through the conversation that I had with them here. So just give me a second. Sorry, I just been coughing a little bit, so excuse me. I have a little bit of a cold. Anyhow, so somebody was saying that they're having they have a lot of interest in Quanta, but the difficult part is to explain the details of what the products contain and how they be delivered, if it's like online videos or CDs. So if there's anything that gives more detail on what it is. Now, my response was this. It was, do not explain don't explain, that's the problem. You didn't get into this to be a salesman. So when you got into Quanta, depending on how the person explained it to you, it all depends, right? But when you got into Quanta, you didn't get into it just because you wanted to be a salesman, or you wanted to be explaining it, sitting on Facebook, explaining it to every single person that you talk to, right? If you were getting into this to be a salesman, and you are a salesman, congratulations. But you weren't getting into this for that. If you were, you'd probably have better chance of success at going and getting a call center job, or being a salesman going door to door or something like that. Although, that's really difficult. I would not want to I wish that on my worst enemy, okay? I've done sales and it's not fun, even cold calling on the phone, it sucks, okay? But if it's somebody that you're connected with and they're interested, just do your best to use the tools that you have at your disposal. So for example, my answer was, don't be a salesman. So they said they want more information, the person that's interested wants more information, and the person that I'm speaking with here that's asking for help, they want more information about the products as well. So let me just scroll down here. Okay, so most people are asking what exactly the products contain and how it's delivered, okay? So you could explain a little bit that it's delivered in a digital format, online, and for them to get more information, the reason that it's delivered in a digital format is that there's a low overhead, so there's not a lot of money overhead, in a real business, like a brick and mortar business. You have shipping costs, you have import export duties, for example, depending on your business. You may have a shop where you have to pay for rent, electricity, gas, whatever, right? So you got all the costs in that kind of business. These are digital products, so they're online, so it's a very low cost. But don't go and explain too much of that. Just do this, okay? Just say there's no cost to create an account. Once you created your login, click on go to the home page. Once you've logged in, go to the Quanta overview under recorded calls on the right side, and that's going to explain, probably 80% of your questions about what the products are and exactly everything about that, okay? So, the thing is, if the person doesn't like it, tell them as well. If you don't like it, then you have nothing. You don't have to take any more actions. Your account will be closed once we launch, so they don't have to do anything else. So remember, use the tools that are at your disposal as well, guys. In the pinned post in the group, there's some pages there that I have where I've put videos up on those pages. If you've looked at those videos, if you haven't looked at those videos, first of all, go look at them to find out if they have answers to some of the questions that the people are asking for you, and use the tools. Those tools are here for the team. They're not for me, they're for you guys, okay? So, of course I use them as well, right? But, okay, so I went on to say here is that, I guess just to to reiterate this as well, is that the way that you get someone into Quanta, okay, by explaining it to whatever, subconsciously in the back of their mind, they're going to think that they're going to have to do the exact same thing to, get people into their team and stuff like that, okay? So the easier you make it to duplicate so that they can do exactly what you're doing, the more likely that they're going to actually sign up. They may like the products and stuff like that, but after you doing all the explaining for them or to them, they're going to think that they have to do the exact same thing. It's just a subconscious thing. So if someone says to you, well, come on, you know me, why can't you just explain it to me? Just say, listen, something like this. Put it into your own words, obviously. Be personal about it. Put your own personality into it. So say something like this. This is what I would say. Listen, I got into Quanta because the products are valuable and the financial aspect is very powerful. Others who are professionals do the explaining of the business for me so I don't have to. Shit, if I wanted to be explaining this to everyone, I might as well have gotten a sales job in a call center, that would have a guaranteed paycheck at the end of the week. But we didn't get into this business for a paycheck. So go on to that. Okay, so I didn't get into this to be, I could have gotten into a sales job in a call center. I got into Quanta to free my time by using the tools they have and let the professionals explain for me, and not to leverage my time. So in that example of my response there is that it's just telling the person that they're going to be able to leverage their time and use the same tools that you use, and they don't have to leverage their time. They don't have to be sitting on Facebook all day explaining this stuff to people. So, and as I said as well, put that into your own put your own personality into that as well. And so then I just added to the chat here, I said, this is why I believe a lot of people are struggling to get serious people in the business. Because if you sit there and explain it to them, they may sign up and pre-enroll, but then when it comes time for them to take action, they're going to think it's hard because they have to do it just the way that you did it, okay? So make it very simple for them. Use a lot of tools that you have at your disposal. Just say, listen, it's no cost for you to pre-enroll. You don't need a credit card or anything. Create an account and log into the back office, and there's tons of information there that's going to explain a lot of the products for you, okay? And if they have any other questions after that, they're already pre-enrolled, they're in the group, and guys, they can post their comments or their questions in the group, and then I can jump out there and answer it. Chandel can answer it, So guys, use the team, use the tools that you have at your disposal. Hope this video was helpful, and that it explodes your recruiting, or that you get more people interested in Quanta and actually signed up and pre-enrolled. And don't promote the free aspect of it, because if you just say this is free to pre-enroll, you're going to get a lot of people signed up for free, but when it comes time to take action and make a payment, they're not going to want to pay. So realize this as well for yourself. If you're in internet marketing, if you're not a buyer, then how do you expect to sell things to people? How do you expect others to buy things from you? You have to be a buyer. So guys, leave your comments below this video. And make sure to do that, because I like to have feedback here so I know if I'm doing all right here for you guys, what things you need help in, so that I can create another video that's going to help the team, all right? I want you guys to succeed in 2014. I want this to be the best year that you've ever had. Seriously, I struggled for 8 out of 10 years out of my network marketing, MLM, internet marketing, affiliate marketing career online. So I don't want you guys to have to go through that same crap that I did. So I'm here for you guys. Leave your comments below this video in the Facebook section down below, and then let me know, to clarify something, or if you want me to do a video on something else, like paid marketing, for example. I'm going to get into that a little bit as well. So cheers, guys. Thanks.